Hi, welcome to Mouse People. My name is Maria and I am so glad you've joined me today. I want to say good morning to those of you that are starting your day with Mouse People as you're enjoying your cup of coffee and starting what's going to be a wonderful day. Good morning, Annette. And I hope that you will grab a hot tea or something to drink with me today and let's talk Disney. All right, well, before we jump into today's topic, I have to tell you that I'm all Lion Kinged out. I've got my Lion King ears on and I'm wearing my Lion King Alex and Ani that was recently from the Bibbidi Bobbidi box. I have been enjoying that. I love that it's two-sided because it kind of flips around and you get two different views, or no matter which way you look at it, it's the front. You're not looking at the back. And I also have my Lion King sweatshirt on today, so that's a great, I like the animated and the live action, even though maybe it's computer animation, but either way, I love the Lion King and the music. It's one of my favorites. So today's topic is an exciting pin tag. For this pin tag, it was started by Hope and Abby, the Disney sisters, and they are the ones who tagged me. Thank you very much. I'm excited to share my pins with you. And also Cassidy from Magical Martini. So great job, ladies, with all of your questions and getting this pin tag started. I would like to tag Forever Disney. I would love to see Nikki and Tracy share some of their pin answers to this tag. And I'd also like to tag Nina from Wrestling with Disney, and let's share some pins. So let's jump right into it because we have 10 questions. I put my pins on a board, but I think it'll be easiest for me to show them if I take them off as we go through the different questions. Okay, so let's get started. Question number 1. Share a pin that represents your favorite Disney park. This is an easy one, although Animal Kingdom Park is a very close second. My absolute favorite Walt Disney World park is Magic Kingdom. So today I'm going to share with you the Magic Kingdom pin that is the entrance. So as soon as you drive through this wonderful gate and see the welcome sign, it looks just like this with the flags, and I get so excited to see this because it means that you are headed in for some exciting time in Magic Kingdom. And this pin is from a flare set. So there were 4 different pins on it. And this particular pin, this is a 2016 pin, and I display these with the other 4 pins, and I'll show you that in just a minute as well. So Magic Kingdom is definitely my favorite Disney park. Okay, question number 2. Share a pin that represents your favorite Disney park land. Well, since I'm in Magic Kingdom, one of my favorite areas, and this is especially true after dark when the lights go down, is Tomorrowland. So today I am sharing with you this pin from Carousel of Progress that says there's a great big beautiful tomorrow shining at the end of every day. This is an amazing attraction that you can just sit back and relax, and in the hot summer months you can enjoy some air conditioning. And I love it because of the connection to Walt, and it's just a really neat one. It features an animatronic dog, and the people are good too. But Tomorrowland just has a really neat atmosphere. There's something about the lighting and the specific music that's playing in that land in the evening. It's just really cool. Our family likes to get on to the People Mover and just go all over Tomorrowland and take in the views, and especially in the evening with the lights and the castle lit up, Tomorrowland is definitely one of our favorite places. So this pin is actually from 2011, and it was a mystery box. It was by 28 in Maine, and there were 8 different pins and 2 chaser pins in this set. And so this one was the Carousel of Progress pin. So very exciting. Now that doesn't mean I don't love the other lands in Walt Disney World. Tomorrowland just seems to pull us over a lot. We tend to, ride some of the rides and just enjoy the time in that area in the evenings. Okay, we're on to question number 3. Share a pin that represents your favorite Disney park castle. Well, here we are, and I think that this pin sums it up. Home. That is the Magic Kingdom Cinderella's Castle. And this is a second pin from that flare set that is dated 2016. And Magic Kingdom is definitely such a special place. And let me grab this little pin board that I have, and I will have to put the pins back on it, and then I'll show you how I usually display them. Let me grab the other pin. Okay, so I've used one of these canvases that are inexpensive at Joann's. You can get a whole package of them. And it's a stretched canvas, so you can put your pins on it and the backs on it. It does have a wooden frame, so you can't put pins right against the edge. And then I have, I don't know if you can see them, there's command strips hanging it because it's light. And this is how I have these displayed. So I have the 4 pins that came on the Magic Kingdom flare set with one of the Wonderground Gallery postcards. And I think I might have flip-flopped those when I just put them back on. I think Welcome is usually at the top and then Home is at the bottom with all family together. So I definitely enjoy that flare set, and it answers 2 of the questions from this pin tag. Question number 4. Share a pin that represents your favorite Disney ride. Well, my favorite ride is Pirates of the Caribbean. So I would like to share with you a Doorways to Disney pin. And not only is this my favorite ride, but it's also my favorite part of the ride. When the dog is in the jail, or not in the jail, the dog is by the jail, and he holds the key. And the prisoners are trying to coax the dog over with their whistling and talking to him, but he's not budging for now. So this pin with the movable element and the slider is really neat. Don't we all love pins that move and do things? The backer card is really cool. And this pin is actually a limited edition of 4,000. And the pin is dated 2017. So you can see how that works and see the little hinge on there and the dog that moves. All right, this attraction is so fun to me. I think that the animatronics are amazing. I love that it's a classic water ride, so it has that smell of the Disney water when you just even enter the queue. The queue is cool, the music is playing. I just love once you start the ride and just the whole ambiance of it and the cannons and just their story and the animatronics, and the ride itself is fun. You get a little thrill with the dip when people scream, and it's just really clever. I know that some people do or don't like Captain Jack Sparrow in there, but I don't mind seeing him. I like his character, so I think that adds a good laugh and some whimsy to the attraction as well. And then when you come out, the fun continues because there's an amazing gift shop. So no, it's a great ride. So my Doorways to Disney pin definitely illustrates that as my favorite ride. Okay, number 5, share a pin that represents your favorite character encounter that you've had in the parks. I'm going to share with you a rack pin, and this is actually from Abe's collection. And this pin shows an autograph book, and we've got Mickey and Minnie, Donald and Daisy, Pluto, Goofy, and it has a dangle here with a pen with a Mickey icon on the top, and it also opens. And inside, ta-da, you have the character autographs. So when the boys were littler, on our first trip to Walt Disney World ever, me as an adult and them as kids, we definitely did the autograph book, and they were going into it was the summer before they started kindergarten, so it was a great age to do autographs and meet the characters. So this pin is from 2010, but the reason that I picked one that has all the different characters on it is because my favorite interaction is actually not a one-on-one with the signatures, but it involves all of the characters. On that first visit that we went to Walt Disney World, we were there for rope drop, of course, to make the most of every moment. And it was when the welcome show was still out in the front. Now it's moved to like the stage area in front of the castle, but this is when it was still at the front. And the music started and they were singing Casey Jr. coming down the track, and the Casey Jr. train came and all the characters are riding in it and they're waving and I'm waving and they're looking right at me, of course, and smiling, and I just felt like such a connection with them. And it's just so amazing that, you know, far away up on the train station, but it felt so close and it felt like so connected, and I was crying. So here I am, my first trip to Disney, and getting to bring my boys, and my husband is with me, and these characters that I love, and it was just such an emotional time. So getting to see all of the characters, and they just have that gift for really connecting with you, even when you're in a group. And so I really love that. That's my favorite character connection, is having that time at that welcome show in that morning. And it was also a great time because we just like, wow, that's the beginning. We have this whole amazing day ahead of us. So that's exciting. So that was a great question. Number 6, share a pin that represents your favorite Disney park snack. Okay, my runner-up would have been the Mickey Premium Bar, but my favorite Disney snack is, dun-da-da, popcorn. So this pin is from the Delicious Disney set, and it was a Disney pin trading starter set, and it's dated in 2016. It's a relatively simple pin, but it has Mickey Mouse on it, and he's holding popcorn. Popcorn is my favorite Disney snack for a couple reasons. One is because the smell just smells so wonderful, especially like on Main Street, and at the end of the evening you go past the popcorn cart and it just smells so good. And really there's so many different places in Magic Kingdom and also Animal Kingdom. All the parks have just special popcorn stops. And you can also get popcorn buckets. We usually carry just like the bucket-shaped buckets and get $2 refills and munch on that. It always tastes so fresh and delicious. And then there's also some of the cool collector popcorn buckets, like our little green man, our alien friend, and also my Steamboat Willie popcorn bucket, kind of hidden back there. But it's so fun because you get to kind of have a little treat with your family. You can all share it. You can save some of it, put the lid back on, and it's just delicious. So the Disney popcorn is definitely a favorite for me. Okay, question 7. Share a pin that represents your favorite Disney park activity. For example, rides, shopping, people watching, eating. So this is the pin that I would like to share with you guys to illustrate my favorite activity. And that is riding on rides with my family. This particular pin shows Mickey and Minnie on Haunted Mansion on a doom buggy. And this pin is, oh, I don't think I wrote down the year. This is an older pin. Let me get out the readers here and see. It says it's 2008. So this is a 2008 pin. And I love how Mickey's sneaking in a smooch, and they have a hitchhiking ghost there between them. And we went on a trip with just Brian and I, and that was last spring, and we rode on Haunted Mansion, and we got a little picture, and if I can, I will insert it, of Brian and I on Haunted Mansion, somewhat similar to this picture. So very fun. I love the rides with family because you have that physical proximity, whether you're, sitting close together in being scared and going through like Dinosaur and Magic Kingdom, or whether you're terrified and have to hold on like in Splash Mountain. It's just that physical closeness and being together, or relaxing at leisure on the People Mover. I just think it's fun times and like a shared experience and shared memory with family. Plus it's just so exciting and so fun. So the rides together with family is definitely my favorite Disney activity. Number 8, share a pin that represents your favorite Disney resort. Ooh, so my favorite Disney resort, no question about it, is Disney's Animal Kingdom Lodge. I'm gonna show this pin because this pin is my husband's choice. He helped me pick out some pins and he said, this is my favorite. This is the sign that as you come into Animal Kingdom Lodge, and it just is just really special, and it feels like home to us. We are Disney Vacation Club members. That's like their logo, or their saying, welcome home. And here's the back of the pin. And so just the sheen of this pin is so pretty, and I love the animals incorporated into it, and the font from Animal Kingdom. And we actually have a wooden sign that looks just like that. That's larger, that the boys and I ordered for Brian as a gift. So this pin definitely represents our favorite resort. I mean, getting to see the animals, the giraffes, and all the animals just wandering around. It's just amazing. We love to just sit out on the balcony and enjoy watching the animals and just walking around there. The cast interactions are amazing. We've had so many special experiences with different members of the cast at Animal Kingdom Lodge, and we've learned so much about the culture, and we just love it. So it's a really neat place for our family to be. Okay, next up, number 9, only 2 questions left. Share a pin that represents a character you'd like to meet at the parks, but you haven't yet met. Okay, well, this character I haven't yet met at the parks, and I would love to. Brer Rabbit. This particular pin is from the Character Alphabet Mystery Collection. And it's from 2015, and this is the Chaser version. It has a glittery bee for Brer Rabbit, and you can see on the background. And this would be amazing. I would love to meet Brer Rabbit. I think that he is so cute, and he's kind of adventurous, and oh, sorry, he's this way. Here I have him right back here. I don't know if, yeah, you can see him. And, oh, hi, Kevin. Oh, you're a favorite too, Kevin. I love your interactions too at Animal Kingdom. But I haven't yet met Brer Rabbit, and I would love to just give him a big hug and just see him. And it would make me smile. So that would be very cool. Okay, we're on to the last question. Share a pin that represents a Disney park you want to visit one day. Okay, well, I'm gonna share this pin, and it is from Disney, and this is Shanghai. This particular pin is a limited release pin from their grand opening, and it features Tigger. And Abe actually got this pin pin trading with a cast member, and I would love to visit Shanghai and Hong Kong. Our boys were born in China, and I think it would be pretty amazing to travel to China again and to also experience Disney in China. So Shanghai, Hong Kong would be amazing. But that's not to say that I wouldn't love to visit Disneyland Paris and Tokyo Disneyland, Tokyo Disney Sea in Japan, and probably the next one that we will get to visit will hopefully be Disneyland in California. But the parks in China would definitely be pretty special, and having that connection with China would make it even more special for us. So there you have it. That is my answers to the 10 questions. So I'll put the questions down below, and I cannot wait to hear the people that I tagged. So Nikki and Tracy from Forever Disney, and also Nina from Wrestling with Disney. I hope that you'll be able to share with us some of your answers. And I thank Hope and Abby from DisneySisters, and also MagicalMartini, Cassidy, for creating and starting this pin tag and for tagging me. So fun. It's fun to think about the parks and resorts and all of our fun memories. And I thank you so much for joining me, and smile and have a great week.